Hi, this is the Bratz Boyz Club, and I am Jesse. And today I'm going to introduce you to another one of my Bratz Boys. His name is Cade, and he is from the Winter in Wonderland series or collection. I don't know much about this series, and to be honest, I came upon this Bratz Boy in particular in the new auction website that I'm frequenting. It's not one of my most favorite auction websites. Actually, to be honest, it's the only auction website I frequent because I'm not really sure if it's very safe or not. So I try to stay away from it, but there were some additional Bratz Boys, collectible Bratz Boys that I wanted to get my hands on, and I was unable to find these in the current website that I frequent, the seller's website. So I thought I needed to branch out, and I actually had to take a couple of risks and just to see if the vendors and sellers using this auction website were okay. And so far, so good. The sellers are great. The feedback is incredible. I can't give my feedback right away because apparently, according to this auction website, I have to wait 5 business days to give my feedback of the service and the delivery service and the sellers because I am a new member. But either way, this is Cade from the, I believe is, according to my little wiki fandom Bratz Boy page, is a 2004 and 2003 collection or series, and it is called the it's Wintertime Wonderland. I'm not sure which, because I'm not really sure because this is from the Wintertime Wonderland, but according to the information I'm looking at here, it's saying that there is a first edition that came out in 2003, and there is a second edition that came out in 2004. So there are 2 editions. There is a first edition from 2003 and a second edition from 2004. I don't know the difference between them. Let me take a look down here and see if there are any photos of the Bratz Boys, because I'm looking at all the Bratz and I'm seeing them. I'm not seeing much. I'm thinking that maybe they look the same and they have the same. But either way, so this is the 2003 and 2004 Wintertime Wonderland series or collection. I don't know which of those series this Bratz Boy belongs to in particular. I looked at the bottom of the box, but there was no retail year, so I don't know. All I know is that I bumped into him at this auction website, and I completely fell in love with him. He wasn't really that expensive. However, he was more expensive than you would have found him at retail price back when it was actually a toy. I do have to admit the seller kept him at almost mint condition. The box does have a couple of little scratches here and there, but the plastic is very glossy, very perfect, very well taken care of. Like I said, some of these collectors or enthusiasts, I am very shocked at how well they keep their Bratz Boys, because I was not. Unfortunately for me, I was not one of those enthusiasts who was able to do that with his Bratz Boys. And yeah, I have to admit, my Bratz Boys have really horrible boxes. The ones I purchased at retail price back in the day, I did not take good care of them. I mean, I have to admit, I really didn't think much of them as of lately until as of a few years ago. As of lately, I have been changing my mind about them, which is why I really don't like the fact I didn't take good care of them, and their boxes are horrible. Because I'm beginning to see how other enthusiasts and collectors keep their Bratz Boys and how well they look and how amazing, and close to mint condition, and I'm the only person who did not. But either way, so I really love this one in particular. There was no other one, and I believe, let's see, according to this, it is all 5 Bratz Boyz, because we're looking at Kate, we're looking at Cameron, we're looking at Dylan, we're looking at Aiden, and we're looking at Kobe. So we're looking at all of the Bratz Boyz. They all make up this collection. From once again the 2003 first edition and 2004 second edition. I really don't know which edition this one in particular belongs to. There is not much information on the box. And if there is, I really didn't take the time to read it, to go through it, over it. So I don't know. If anybody knows, you can go ahead and leave me a comment, let me know. Either way, I just really, really love this Bratz Boy. He was not that expensive for a collectible. I didn't spend too much money on him. And I just loved everything about him. Not just the box, but the art in the back of the box. I love how they gave it a little bit of information, a little bit of backstory in the back of the box, which I didn't see that much of in the other ones. Of course, there's the picture of the Bratz Boy, and of course there's a little tiny scenery of their little Winter Wonderland escapade at the bottom of the box. That is really interesting all by itself. But I just love this box. And for some reason, I didn't really pay attention in the very beginning when I had just purchased him. I thought it was just something that was stuck to the box, but not really. MGA actually made their little handles at the top of the box a little different. These are also very special. They've got that little puffy thing on top, which I'm thinking is it's part of that Winter Wonderland, kind of puffy winter kind of thingy, puffy warm thing, like you would get in your jackets or whatever. Another reason why I'm so crazy about him and why I actually really, really wanted to get my hands on him is that little hat he's wearing, and the little, everything that he's wearing. Everything that he's wearing is amazing. He's got so much in the box. He's got a lot. I mean, way more than I thought he would have. He's got a lot of accessories. He's got a lot of extras. I really don't know exactly what he is. He looks like he even has a little slate. He's got a little card. He's got he's got everything. I don't know what that is. That little green computer mini thingy there. But it looks like he's got everything. It looks like he's got the winter mountain gear or something. But he's got absolutely everything, and he's wearing absolutely everything. He just looks amazing. He looks epic. I actually wish that there were more of these available in the auction website that I'm frequenting right now, so I could buy all 5 of them for my series to complete it. Unfortunately, I was unable to find any more Winter Wonderland Bratz Boyz, so I won't be buying any of them soon. If I do bump into any more, I will be sure to get them, to add them to my ever-growing collection of Bratz Boyz. But other than that, I just love having this one. I loved bumping into him on that website online, and I was just truly amazed at how very well kept he was by the enthusiast or collector that owned him. So I'm just really excited. I was really thrilled when I was able to open the box yesterday when he arrived, and he was in there. And of course, I have to, give a shout out to the seller, enthusiast or collector of Mr. Cade here, because they used the perfect packaging ever. They are amazing. You can tell how much a collector or enthusiast and slash seller, how much these mean to them. Way more than mine meant to me, of course, because they send all of these in really awesome big boxes with lots of wrapping, bubble wrap, with fragile item stickers on the box. I mean, it's just perfect. The way they take care of these guys is just something I can't believe. It's just amazing. I'm I am just sure that I wouldn't, I guess, care about them as much, I guess, because I'm not really that careful, which is why I'm not a seller. I'm just a buyer. But hopefully he can find a very good home here with me. God, I'm really trying, because I really, really want him, and I really want to keep him just as he is. And oh my God, I cannot wait to have him again on, with the rest of the guys, looking amazing and looking perfect, in his little Wintertime Wonderland clothing and jackets and everything that he has in there in the box. It's just perfect. He is amazing, and like I said, back in the early 2000s, MGA was just all out with the Bratz line, because of course it was the most fastest toy toy line selling at the time. I believe, and I know that people are going to bark at this, but I don't care. I believe that back in those days it was actually outselling Barbie, and Barbie was actually at her knees. Exactly, at her knees, like she always was. So these were going out of the shelves like hotcakes. And so MGA really had to put a lot of effort and really had to try hard to make them perfect, to make them amazing, to make them even better than anything that was out there, to compete with these. And there was no competition, trust me when I tell you. Back in the day, there was no competition. Even something as glorified and glamorous as Barbie had to alter everything they had grown up with. And Barbie and Ken had to change and adjust for the times to just be able to battle a little bit with these guys, because there was no fighting them. I mean, they were hands down, everybody knew who the winners were, of course. Unfortunately, that era ended, and we are where we are now. But hopefully one day, we get back on top with these guys, and hopefully they come back and we can bury, once and for all, Barbie. But either way, so like I said, this is the most amazing Bratz boy I had ever, gotten my hands on. I never really thought I was going to be thrilled and as ecstatic as I am with him. I really never thought about this series or collection. I guess because I really never heard about it as much as the others, and there was really not much. I thought that it was really there was really not like a special kind of thing that would really pique my interest. But now that I have him, I really do think that I wish I could have the other four, because it looks like we've got all of them, all of the 5 Bratz boys in this series. And so I'm going to do the tilt that I usually do with some of my boxes, because this one looks like it's okay. I can actually do that. And that fluffy thing that you're looking at the top is that little fluffy stuff stuck to the handle of the box, so it's part of the decorative of the box. I thought it was weird. For a moment there, when I saw him on the seller's photos, I thought, oh my God, is that like an animal thing stuck to it or something? But no, this is just some fluffy thing on the handle. And so here is the bottom of the box, and hopefully I get it close enough. But yeah, so this is the 2003-2004, what is it, Wintertime Wonderland Bratz Boy Cade. And I believe there are 5 of them, which means it's all of them. But I only have this one, and I have not seen any others, at least right now, that I can get my hands on. I'm pretty sure if I do find them, they're going to be quite expensive. But hopefully I can actually get my hands on 1 or 2 more of them. If they're too expensive, I might still try. I'm really good at trying that. But for the moment, this is the only one I've got. And so that is it for the Wintertime Wonderland series or collection from 2003 and 2004. There's a first edition and a second edition, and once again I don't know which one this belongs to. I've got no idea. The only thing I know is, you know, it's Cade, and he's from the Wintertime Wonderland Collection or series. But if I find out more, I will let you guys know. And either way, thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll be uploading another video pretty soon with another one of my Bratz Boyz. And thank you very much.